It's second race post time from Mohawk. Race 2. The preferred pacing field at a start. They're off and pacing. An Evening of Pleasure has burst right on out of there. Ellis Park looks to hold the pocket. Looking to drop back third is American Virgin. And the early trailer will be a nickel bag. Sylvain Filion sends Evening of Pleasure to the position of command. And Ellis Park has a great spot for a trip along in second. It's Evening of Pleasure to the lead. Ellis Park in the trip position. Racing along in third is American Virgin, and then Nickelbag by 2 more lengths. The front quarter was 26-2, and able to ride on the lead until challenged is Evening of Pleasure. But this keeps Ellis Park alive in the pocket. Right there third is American Virgin, and then Nickelbag with 3/8 of the mile complete, positions unchanged. Ellis Park looking mighty eager in the pocket. Evening of Pleasure sets the pace and tries to turn it into a final half sprint. American Virgin lurking third, and Nickelbag is a fresh fourth. And there's the half for Evening of Pleasure. 54-4, 28-2. They sauntered the second quarter and they move on to the final turn. Evening of Pleasure, Ellis Park, American Virgin, Nickelbag. They stay this way and they sweep onto that final turn. Nickelbag first to sacrifice, and Ellis Park tilts out. And the action heats up suddenly on that final turn. Here comes Nickelbag trying to put a move on the field. Evening of Pleasure still leads. Ellis Park is now blocked. American Virgin swings to the outside, and they're at the top of the stretch, very tightly grouped. 1:23-2, 28-3 third quarter. Evening of Pleasure tries to sprint off into the stretch and shakes off his challengers. Ellis Park now has some clear road on the outside. Evening of Pleasure with the earplugs out earlier. Ellis Park is coming on, but only at the wheel. Evening of Pleasure and Ellis Park. Evening of Pleasure wins it by a full length to Ellis Park. American Virgin, Nickelbag settling for fourth. 150-1 all the way in position one. Evening of Pleasure.
See you. You must drop out when I'm in. The baby.